wonder where it's gonna drop me off because my game crashed. I don't know how I got stuck on crafting of all places. Oh good, I wasn't stuck there forever. Okay. I'm just gonna make this stuff out here. And I'm not gonna touch into this monitor. Why this one says continue is because my game crashed. Which was unexpected. And I was thinking about making more stuff and it just... Oh, what happened? This is continuing with that one. I'll get 15 out of that. I'll get 12 out of these. Let's use one of those. Okay. There we go. Got some more stuff. Not clicking into this thing, because I think that's what killed me. Couple of these. And do one more. Do one more of these. Let me do something else real quickly. 1 second. Just gonna be on my phone. Make sure the link went out because this is a new stream. Can't do this thing. Copy that link. Go in here. Go in here. Oh, that's the thing that happened. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Okay, at least I saved my point, because oh god, that would suck to have to go through all that again. Just don't want to do. Okay, break that. Power. Recoil, I'm not going to worry about. Reload. Ammo, I'm not going to worry about. Because I do a lot of damage to begin with. Start with upgrading you. Charge this. Hey! Yeah, I'm back, Kate. It crashed. The game crashed. That was weird. Yeah, luckily it saved right where I left off, but it didn't save where I got stuck. So, that's good. Alright, let's see. That's weird. I don't know what that sounds about. Take that, wasn't there something back there? What's all this sounds for? Weird. Man, alright, tomato. What do these say? Parts of the human brain. That's a neuromod. That's a lander. That might be one of the escape pods. That's interesting. Huh. Can you see what's in that one? Oh, let's see what's in that one. Muscle profile. So all basic physical constants of the universe have pro-termental properties that are irreducible. Energy, matter, psychic consciousness. Don't understand what they're talking about there. I got a hatch. Oh, that's a power control. I don't need the power control. Apparently I picked up the key. I guess I was in space or exploring hardware labs or neuromod. Because normally you can't get into this area unless you find that. And apparently I found it. I didn't know I did. Because when you start a new game, you don't keep all your passwords and codes and everything. You gotta hunt all that stuff down.
Calvino, what did you do to my conference room? Eh? Yes. I was just about to call you. All I see is a dot. Yes, that's right. It's the calibration system for the new touchscreen. You only have to run it one time. Are you kidding me? Just follow the dot. When it turns green, touch it. It should... Damn it, Calvino, I do not have time to play sing-along with your bouncing ball. I'll call you back.
Alright, we'll do that in a little bit. Just want to go in here and prowl. Yeah, I got some chips. Let's see what these chips are. Increase your movement speed. I already got that. And nothing in that one. Okay. I'm going up because I'm not sure if I checked this guy's body. Because it crashed. No, I did. And I checked all of that. Okay, I had to make sure. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save just in case. And I'm gonna do a second save just in case. Oh, not that one. I don't want to quick reload. Come on. There you go. In case that save file gets corrupt or something, I don't lose my spot. That would suck. Alright, so I see the stuff behind it. I don't know if this looking glass repairs itself. Alright, take that. Let's go in here. What's over here? Okay. Nope. No. Get that, get that. That looks cool. I kind of want to draw one of those now. Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's hit this thing. Nothing. Oh, wait. I want to see what this is. Is this something? I don't trust these. Oh. Okay. Was that actually something? Hey, there is actually something. You didn't see me. I too sneaky for you. That one was broken. What's over here? This room that they show right here. Oh, I know where this is at. I know where this is at. Kind of. Kinda know where this is at. Is there a reason they show this since I know this area? For whatever reason, this is on display. I don't understand that. And this thing was broken. Alright, what are we doing with this place? Let's see. So, we checked all that, we checked that, read all that. And we need to go outside. I never unlock doors. Makes it harder for them to kill me.
Up to you.
Yes? Okay. Hey, I want you out so I can kill you. Yeah, that's what I think of that. Anything underneath? What the hell is that noise? Oh.
Hello, Dr. You.
Hello. Alright, that's it.
Hello, Dr.
So, I'm not gonna go that way yet. Check in here, check upstairs. Cause that shit. That was a room I could not get into because I wasn't.
You probably didn't see me there.
Right, check behind here. One thing, you gotta actually look at every nook and cranny of this game. Huh, that's open.
Hello.
Where'd you come from? I don't like that. You. There you go. Just burn and die. Okay. I'll take care of that.
Alien threat detected.
Yep. Oh, y'all can die.
Hello.
Hello. I love when I got the science operator because then I can basically just use my powers like crazy. Egg blast is at 100, electricity is at 4, 145. What's all the aliens? One that fire me again? It's just making all the noise? I don't know. Okay. Well, keep on moving. Moving forward. Oh, hi. What the hell's that noise from? Maybe it's hiding in here? Probably. Thought my light was on. That was bright. Photos lab, rubies, specify personal people's names, specify current research and tests, check lab equipment, give data results, approval, where's Morgan? Missing? Oh, they're looking for me to do something. Okay, stay broken. Don't need you.
Error log submitted.
Take this. Clear up this room. And do, that's a cool thing. I can put fire traps. And switch to this one. Gather everything I can Hopefully that doesn't come through. Apparently my dad's lawnmower, and I have no means of making my room more soundproof than what it is. Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, yeah, here's something. Warning, I've sealed several mimics inside 2 casualties, so maybe as many as 8 mimics. They warn you of what's in these rooms if you actually look for a sticky note and read it. Why does it be a stupid light on? Yeah, go farther out instead of zoom in. That's a weaver. Pictures of a weaver. There we go. Be careful, y'all. And stay away from the blast damage. Oh, I got the Mimic Master. Sweet. I thought that was gonna be hard to get. That, the ammo. Take an arrow mod. Introduction to Survey of Psychologists Meta-Analysis. For example, conducting a meta-analysis over 2,000 gains of field trials, wherein participants are subject to mind-sensing deprivation in order to test for telepathy, reveals a hit rate of 39%. These results are statistically significant, meaning that the success rate is above what could be explained by choice alone. There is no denying that something spooky is going on. Transcribe. Body. Let's listen to it.
Hans, we need to talk about Annalise Gallegos.
Hello, Dr. Kelstrom? I wanted to follow up on my request to view one of the volunteer application contracts.
Anna, you're supposed to be off today.
I had some free time, so I thought...
I've already told you, the VACs are sealed documents. My hands are tied.
But isn't there some allowance for the researchers? I mean, my God, I'm the one pushing the button.
Look, I understand. I really do. You wouldn't be human if this was easy.
I just want to be sure.
Believe me, everything we've done is perfectly legal.
That's because Talos 1 is in extra-national space. There are no laws.
Anna, you're tired. It's affecting your judgment. Now, I've tolerated it for a while, but enough is enough. You need to take some time, understood?
Yes, Dr. Kelstrom. I understand.
Good. Oh, look, you've made me late for a meeting with Alex.
The brain. Anything on here besides just normal brain stuff? I don't know. I can hack this. Alright, where am I storing? Down there. Hey. Alright, emails. Volunteer transcendents are redeemable sociopaths sentenced to die for their crimes. We are neither judge nor jury. We only enable their already ordained destruction to the benefit of all humanity. Read the file on 13 if you need assurance. It's unlocked in the extraction lab. And I am an idiot. I managed to lock my morgue key in the morgue. Kosho thinks I'm impeccable as it is. Have any ideas? That's dumb. Alright, so that's that. Okay. So let's go to this one. I wonder if that alien tripped my firebomb, because I don't see it there no more. Yeah, he did. Saw another one. And what do we want to do on you? Hi. all it does is it hurts them a ton, but it keeps them from doing their own powers. Basically, it makes them have to fight if they want to live. But that's always fun. Let's see. The fab production, that, all this stuff. Like this, I need to see the science operators. So I get more stuff to do more alien powers. Ooh, I'll take the bullets. I don't need a medical doctor right now. This out of the way better. So, nothing there. Okay.
Requesting new operator.
Yep, new operator. New operator.
TranStar Pyramid 490 medical class operator ready to deploy. Please.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. I'll have you feeling better soon. There. All better. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire.
Oh, I killed a guy down here. Where's his body? I still need that mimic matter and all that stuff type thing. Hey.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are operating. This should help. You should feel more alert.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, hey, there's one right here. Well, that would've been easier. Other side. And turn this off.
It's up to you.
I know a lot of things died over here. I can finally get into this room so I can see what it is. Their emails. Status report of 37. Volunteer. And see, it's very important. Has shown signs of further instability in the last 24 hours. Subject demonstrated morbid curiosity in small objects around him, attempting to place them in his mouth and consume them. Nutritive and non-nutritive. Initial diagnosis seemed to be rapid onset pickup, but there was no evidence of this prior to exposure to the telepath. We're now ruling out suicide attempts, although the subject is making an effort to hide it. I'll be performing an endosophic exam next shift to make sure nothing is lodged in the esophagus or intestines. Suicide watch update. 37 is still on suicide watch as per request. The president has given any sedatives and keep the system clean for upcoming surgery. No food or only water. He doesn't do much except walk back and forth, staring at me at some points of the wall and mumbling to himself in Russian. Came back to what he's saying. He has made no attempt to hurt himself that we've seen. The volunteer doesn't seem to be suicidal. He seems disoriented, like he's asleep drunk. Oops. Encephaloseptomy? Helen, I think we've gotten just about all we're going to get at 37 by talking. I want to schedule surgery within the next few days. Let it get out into the analysis as soon as possible. Alright, that's it. Now I can go in this place. This thing I've been wanting to go into for a long time. I need a box. A box. There's your body. Take that. Take that. That.
You sure about this? Not too late to flush it all out in airlock, you know.
I'm sure. Are you having second thoughts?
No way. I'm in. It's just... I'm not the one incriminating myself.
There's no happy ending for me either way. I'm trying not to think about it.
Sorry.
Did you make arrangements?
Mitchell's on board. He's gonna bring me food.
I don't need to know the details. Better that way. It has to happen on your next rotation.
I put everything in a package labeled...
Mementos. The package is in my cabin. It's got to go to every media outlet imaginable.
Got it.
And Quentin, be careful. Security is already scrutinizing me more than usual.
I need something better. Look at this. There's mimics in there, right? Ow. Oh, that answered my question. Want this? Yeah, it's hard to get. Okay. Drop.
In light of what we now know the Typhon are capable of, and not capable of, it seems prudent to revisit the Project Cobalt material.
Igor? Neuromods can already adapt Typhon material to the human mind. There's no reason in principle the reverse wouldn't work.
Say you managed to insert human neurons into a Typhon. How will you know it was successful?
The new neural structures would need to mature over a series of actual experiences.
Or simulated ones.
What?
Simulate the experiences. Calvino, he has...
Right, okay, look, it's fascinating, but let's focus on what we know is working. I don't want anyone devoting resources to this.
I can hear the Weaver through the walls. Son of a bitch is gloating, I know it. How are you holding up?
I dropped a couple of nightlights to lure the phantoms away. Put sticky notes on every goddamn thing I'm sure isn't a mimic. You?
Good. Safe inside the armory. Squashed a mimic that slipped in, but that's it. I got everything sealed tight.
What's our plan?
Wait for rescue?
You know, if we make it, Alex is just going to pull our mods.
You want to remember this shit?
I think we could get out through the guts. Work our way up to the Arboretum.
Okay. Say the word.
Okay. That was interesting. They were testing implanting human stuff into the Typhon. Or wanting to. More something about wanting to question 37, but that's low priority. He was practically unresponsive before. If nothing pans out, prep 37 for basic surgery. And implant mirrored neutrons and Typhons. Sure. Let's see. This is Moscato. I'm going to bring it up again. Next R&D meeting. Will you support me? This is to Morgan Yu. So if I'm Morgan Yu, sure, Alex will probably shoot it down, but say the idea gets it off the ground. Still have two big questions to answer. What's the test environment, and who neurons are we talking about putting in them? Volunteers are a no-go. So I like that for a particular reason. I'm not gonna say. Engineer control systems. There's a metaphor here, you know. I've read this one before. That's not. That's really nothing. It's actually doesn't pertain to anything. Human Typhon cell fusion. First phase has to include cerebral division cells have to be split before they can be fused. Stage A. Perkin cell analysis and release cerebral. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Of the cerebral cortex. Choruses, metaphases. I don't know what that's about. The picture at least. Interesting. Oh, that's really interesting. Anything hiding up here? Oh. Alright. Oh. Hi, Phantom. I'm not worried about you. over there. Sticky notes. Not a mimic. Not a mimic. The whole point of putting not a mimic just lets them know it's not a mimic, because a mimic copies an object. They can't copy the sticky note on the object. That's why they did that. No, that's actually the whole point about doing that. Oh, it doesn't work when there's too many items in the facility. Hey, look, yes, you're right. Wait a minute. Typhoon Nemesis Part 1. Using the Moss Bearer Spectrosy retract hyperfine splitting of an isotope embedded of the target object, in this case the standard Chanstar coffee mug. The creature seems to have a weird affinity for them. If the mimic actually altered the atomic structures to duplicate the target object, then we would expect the reading to be consistent of the duplicated object. When the alteration occurred, the reading was present, but the frequency had changed. The new object was on a different time scale than the original. So, I'm gonna go kill you. Can't touch me. And I want to do... And then do this. Okay. Alright, now we don't got no people bothering us. Typhoon. I can keep reading. Basically, when they do that, they're actually in between this, like, realities or times. Which is weird. The process heterogenic field. The mimics project a field that causes observers to think they see the original object. Transmutation gimmick literally reconfigures atoms and molecules while somehow maintaining its own subjective conscious pocket dimension. Mimics swap places with the object in a parallel dimension, but it stays connected via a wormhole. So it's there, but it's actually in a future or past version time frame. It's weird how it works. Also pretty cool. Take that stuff. Now I gotta read that. I just wanted to grab all this junk over here. Nothing in there. Right. So let's go to the emails. Re-mimic theory. That's the thing I just wrote on the board. Place your bets. My money is number 2. After the last 6 months, we're going with 4. Magic. Dome Taker. I don't know what that's about. Mystery Man. So Dr. Lazarus being bailed. Dr. Gus Lazarus. What if I told you he worked with us for a week? 1 week. The week before the entire assassins had last quarter neurons removed. He left his badge in a locker. I had IT look up his account and it had all been deleted. All but his credentials. Who the hell was he? So I need to look up Dr. Gus Lazarteta. Find out who that is. But there's the cool thing about this thing. Sees that and makes itself into that. And makes itself into that. And makes itself into that. Whoa. Why did you do that? That's to use family. It didn't do that when I played it. That's interesting. Let me do this. You didn't like that, did you? You can't transform because you're stuck like that. That's how that works.
Isn't it fascinating? There's something almost angelic about those golden filaments, like frozen light. The Typhon weave it out of thin air. The question is why? We have a lot of theories, but no solid answers. Not yet. I wish you were with me, Morgan. Not the way you are now. The way you used to be. I know we could tackle this together. Like old times.
I just want to point out that's very important. Seems very minor. That's actually very important. Or we'll put a nightlight as requested, or typhoon lure. Up the psycho-paloma science. This time this typhoon ought to follow the I'm curious, can I break into this room? Nope. Surprising I can't. Oh, never mind. Let's see. Grab that. Typhoon. Can't read none of that. Not sure what that is. That's something. Health. Typhoon lower. Launched him up and he vanished. Okay. Well, that's the thing. That's that. That's all of that. That's all of that area. Let's go see this guy one more time. Unless I was a medical officer.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Yeah, the medical officer. What's the science officer? Actually, go here, go to recycle. Yeah, recycle. Oh, no, I need to grab that. Don't want those in there, don't want those, don't want that. How much typhoon lure do I got? Don't got any, so I'll keep that. Throw that over there. Grab my bullets. My bullets back. Okay. And attach that. Reorganize that quickly. So you there. So you there. I want neuromods. Let's upgrade. Just take electricity. We don't have to buy as bad no more. That's nice. 55 damage, not worth getting right now. Not worth. Basically a shield. I'll need that later on. How much alien stuff do we got? 9. Let's do neuromods. One thing you want to do in this, you want to upgrade as much as possible without going too far into the story. Otherwise, you get screwed very fast. Do one of these. Maybe 2 of these. Maybe 2 of these. Alright, let's see. Neuromods, we got 3. Nothing costs 3, right? 5, 5. 5, 5, 8. Almost got them all now. Upgrades. Upgrade you. So we want to do charge rate. More shots. The shots basically, let me pull it out. Basically, it's how many times you can shoot before you reload. It also increases how many batteries. Very useful if you have that upgraded properly. Very good. This thing's way better though. Way better if you got this upgrade, right? Alright. Well, forward.
Scanning.
Take a good look. Everything happening on Talos 1 started here.
Feel more alert.
You were so driven in the beginning. My mistake was agreeing to put you at the center of the tests. That's when you began to drift away from me. We're close to understanding what they're after. What they're building. Just need a little more time.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Does this make a trap? Nope. This doesn't. Wow. Something hit me. The mall. Alright, this one's a little tricky, but this one I can show y'all. Then I'll get this right. get this. Anyone that watches later on. Basically, this thing seems useless, but this is neat. If you read the description, it shows you can do this. Aim higher. Shooting this toy gun. You can actually shoot it. I should have pain in the butt for some reason. Higher. Getting too low. There we go, see?
Find anything good in that armory? Well, I was gonna give you the code, but I guess you don't need it. Still, I sure would appreciate being let out of here. My name's Aaron.
Oh.
Aaron Ingram.
Hi. Why you out? You're not supposed to. I have no idea why he was
No
out.
reason to keep me locked up in here anymore.
Maybe I did a lot more. Also, you get your ammo back. As cute as that toy gun is, you get it back, just like a Nerf gun. Tread. Which comes in handy to unlock areas you're gonna get into. I mean, I could have hacked it. I could have forced it open or just mimicked in. No. I'm doing the, kill them all. Basically. And you have to kill them all. You can't let them be killed by the typhoon. If they get killed by it, doesn't count. But you gotta kill as many of them as you can yourself. I think that's everything in here. The experiment. I love the experiment. The experiment is neat. It's very neat.
Hey. What are you reading? Hey, whoa! Just what the hell are you doing?
I'm doing my job.
What's that thing doing in there, huh?
No, I don't remember.
God damn it, show me some mercy, you sick son of a bitch!
No mercy for you. We did that last time. We want this. We want to die.
Shit! You! I told you not to do it! Oh, shit!
People are quick to project human features onto things they don't understand. The Typhon kill us without hesitation. But it's not because they're evil. It's because they can't do otherwise. You know what we discovered? They lack mirror neurons. For all their wonderful abilities, there's one thing we can do that they can't. Empathize with the suffering of another living creature.
Morgan, did you hesitate? At all?
Nope.
I'm sure he wasn't a good man, but could you have done otherwise, given the opportunity? The Typhon can only kill and destroy, but you're human. You have a choice.
Oh yeah, always have a choice, but let's just kill them all. And get all this material.
The truth is discomforting. Every neuromod produced by TranStar contains exotic materials derived from a mimic. If you've been paying attention, you know how mimics get made.
Warning, suit integrity.
Oh, you don't play that game. Yeah, you should have thought about attacking me. Yeah.
I don't mean to be a nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Okay, good. Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just that storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
Uh-huh. I understand.
Nope. Jenny is not gonna be happy with me by the time I'm done with this game. I think I got that because I explored all of Neuromod or the space. And I happened to find the keys for everything. Watch out for aliens still. I think that was the whole game. My favorite death scene is that one. Because it's just amazing. The experiment. I love science. Especially that kind of science. It's more fascinating. One of these. Hi. Thank you. Which one would be 37's room? There's like volunteer quarters, so there's a subject A's holding. Subject B. Oh yeah. I played this already. It's just I wanted to go through the aliens because it's a different ending. One. If you go, there's different endings depending which ways you go. And also depending on your actions also changes things too. So there's a lot to it than just the ending Mark got and dialogue. It's a lot to it. That's why I like it. I can't go that way. I think I got enough stuff to make more neuromods. How much? I got 26. I can make a bunch of neuromods now. Which is what I'm going to do. I'm just gonna make more neuromods. There is a certain point I'll end up playing.
This should help. That should help you concentrate.
Just to get another ending. I can't do it this one. I'm not gonna okay. Actually, I don't need that many MPs. Move that up there. Move that there. That'll give should be enough to make all the neuromods I want. Okay. That one. 29. So I should be able to make a lot of neuromods. Basically all the neuromods I need to be able to upgrade everything. But they put a new game plus mode because you cannot, no matter how hard you try, get every neuromod upgrade in one place. I need more of those. Okay, I can get that. Let me go in here. What gives me enough? You give me 6. I don't want you to. You don't give me anything. I'm saving you. You give me 15. You don't give me anything. You give me 12, but that's my... Okay, we'll do this. I'll take 15. Can I make more? I can make one more. Oh, if I get... Okay, I'm gonna sell some food. Before I do that, I need to eat some of it. Certain ones. I think I ate a tomato, but I'm not sure. I am more than drunk. Alright. Don't eat you. The only reason it is because there's there's weird achievements in this game. One I found by accident. It's at the very, very beginning, before everything goes to hell. There's something you have to do. I won't spoil it because it's funny. If you happen to figure it out and do it, it's funny and worth seeing on your own without anyone spoiling it. Yep, food. I forgot more than the food. I had the chip to not have junk effect, but oh well. At 2.3, I don't think that's enough. That might be enough, actually. Yeah, that's enough. One more narrow one. Let's see, we need to upgrade you. Charge rate. Got all the charge rate. And then we just need to get all the power, range, and everything listed. 13 neuromods. That's really good. Let's get this one. That's the most expensive. And then we can get 30 meters. And that gives us 12 meters, 15 seconds. Let's get the electricity. So all we gotta get is a telepath. No, is that telepath? The lift field. And these last, I need 15 neuromods. Which sounds a lot. It's actually a little. I've gotten 20 narrow mods in one section of a game once. Very easily. That's not knowing what I know. There are no operators in here. No, that's not. Okay. Going forward. Just moving on forward. Moving on forward.
Dr. Yu.
Hello.
I was afraid of this. The scientists here were in the middle of something when they died. Access to the guts is closed off during experiments. Security protocol. You'll have to finish what they started.
Yep.
Back in the 60s and 70s, the first research teams tried to communicate with the Typhon, but this proved impossible. Their cerebral structures are highly developed and intentional, but somehow unapproachable. They have no speech of their own, no language. They don't even seem to see us. Not like we see ourselves, I mean. I'm generalizing when I say us, of course. I'm not a person. Not like you.
Live exam procedure in progress.
I got a chipset. What is it? Decrease the amount of time to do the camera. I don't need it, but it doesn't hurt to have
Local
it on.
lockdown in effect until procedure terminates.
Okay. I'll be back. I do that in a little bit.
Operator approach.
Hi. Go. Body parts go. There we are. Oh, wait, is that an operator? Hey, come here. I need you.
Inspecting. Your suit integrity is compromised. Job done.
Hey, hey.
Hello, Dr.
Moving.
Oh. I never pay attention to this mimic on the table. It looked like it died if you don't pay attention. But it kind of looked like it warped somewhere else. Which that was interesting.
Operator approach.
Science operator. That's not how you enter a room.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
That there. That was a delay. Take that. Alright.
Negative adjustment required.
You're in my way. Go away. There you go. That's what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to die. That. Files. I'm an idiot. Oh shit, almost hit my headphones off. I'm an idiot too. I'm interposed demon. Coach wants to discuss some urgent matter. The science operator lets itself in the morgue by the half hour on the dot every day. Mods malfunction. Remember how funny I found Alvin Boyle's movie? Is this anything important? No, it's something important. Let's see. Anything down here? Everyone playing this game, you literally have to check everything, even if it makes no sense. It's just good to know, because you can find a lot of secrets and lots of good stuff. Don't know if I got the key or not. No. Let's see. Where is it? That one. Thank you. No point in wasting that ability. On that one. Take that body. Oh. Sylvan Bowman.
This isn't the first time a Typhon organism has broken containment. It happened before, shortly after your initial neuromod tests. You and Alex fought about terminating the project, evacuating, but Alex insisted he could control the situation. That's when you began implementing secret contingencies, hiding the plan for your arming key, videos, the January protocol. Your concerns have proven to be correct.
Okay, so I came here for a reason. I need your body. Come on. Come on. Go. Cart. There you go. Go.
Hello, Dr. Hughes.
Hello, doctor. How about out of my way,
Operator
doctor?
approach. Coming through.
Warning, examination theater compromised.
Interesting.
Warning, examination theater compromised. Warning, examination theater compromised. Warning, examination theater compromised.
Oh, that thing comes back up and on. That's interesting.
Warning, examination theater
Okay, dude, you're going to
compromised.
let me do this. You're getting my nerves.
Warning. Live exam terminated. Lifting local lockdown.
There's also a little trick kind of thing you can do to get things out of it. If you keep putting bodies in there one at a time, you can keep getting things. Spicy. Because you can keep getting a bunch of Typhoon out of it. I did that. I did it by accident. Well, my mistake was I put like 8 bodies in there. I didn't change them all at once, but every time I had to come back over here, it wasn't that good. There's a lot of fighting. Guys down there, I guess.
I'm right here. Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll patch that for you. Job done.
Thank you. I need to see the science operator. It's over here.
Neuroimaging shows your mental resources optimized. This should help. That should help you concentrate.
Hey, I can concentrate.
Hello.
Ow. I think I'm barely missing.
Eradicator auto turret.
These are what happened.
It's against an outbreak. Flimsy.
Oh god. Fine, go up. Yeah. Hit everything possible.
Best part is the built-in psychoscope.
Yeah. Well, they have built-in psychoscope. That's how they tell the difference.
Alien and human targets.
Those are horrible.
Shouldn't be a problem for you, since you're not an alien.
I am an alien now. Gotta hack these two.
Scanning target error. Insufficient time and material found. Standing down.
Lots of stuff. Wish I can go in there. Alright. Oh well. Nothing hidden.
Scanning target. Time and material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
Let's see. What do I got? I got a bunch of junk. Oops. They don't want to drop that. Let's see, we got on everything. I guess we're going to guts. We need science operator. I want to make sure I have max power.
Hello, Dr.
Excuse me.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources optimized. This should help. You should feel more alert.
Thank you. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'll probably keep playing for a little bit more, and then I'll switch to Amnesia or Merciful Suspect. One of the two, since that tied somehow. I don't know how that tied. I'll probably take a little break to do a few things and then start it up after that. Did I explore everything in that place? I don't know if I did or not. Yeah, I think I did. did? Oh, now I'm tempted to go back. Let me check my objectives. I haven't been keeping up with it. Finding a psychological evaluation, Talos 1. I know what he's at, but I can't get to him yet. Crew quarters. Josh Dalton. The black box. Such a save. I think that one's just broken. So I did that. But I don't think it was expecting me to be an alien already, so it kind of broke on that one. Sorry for that stuff. Get some material out of it. Well, there comes time Iron Man looks for his future, our future race. Would you be honest opening this position of affection and stupid? Oh, felt like someone wanted to propose. Let's see. It's an email. The electrical fault cells issues in subsection 19. We were replacement electrical components be available so I can finally get this repair underway. You understand I cannot leave the subsection offline at all times, correct? Anyway, I have to navigate around the fan vents. It's not ideal. You don't want to navigate around them. That's the worst thing to do. Right. Let's see. So up here.
Microgravity detected.
I love zero G. That's my favorite thing in this game. I don't know how much of a pain in the butt's on PC to navigate.
These tunnels run the entire length of the station, mostly conduit carrying the bare necessities: power, water, air. But operators also use it to deliver supplies from the cargo bay up to the Arboretum. Given the small number of crew assigned here, I would expect Typhon presence to be minimal as well. But that's probably a bad assumption.
Those things. I'm gonna go in here so I can show you something. iPhones at 5%. You're welcome, Kate. Have a safe trip home, and you're welcome. I'll probably play for a little bit more. So. Research. If you research those things, basically, short version is if you throw something at it, it'll follow it. The little things that come out of it. these things. They're just attracted by movement. So that's why that happens. It's because of movement. So they're actually super easy to beat. They're like the easiest thing in the world to beat. Supplies in there. And I already activated. The music's too late for that. Now it's an easy way to kill them is just do this. This one? Nope. One of these abilities. Yeah, that one. I believe it's still there. Yeah, they're on the other side of the wall. There it goes. That makes them all blow up. There's still more of you. How is this powered? Hi. Oh shoot. Oh, the gold. Hi. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. And do this a little more, then I was going to switch it to... I guess murder soul suspect. Or amnesia. Which one would you rather have? Probably take a little break before I do that though. Just to... Apparently something else around me still. Kim, don't forget to lock the door on your way out. The code is 0123. That's actually a code. You just been streaming with Kate? Yep. Kate was my guest, which was nice. Either way, I would have been streaming anyways, because I wanted to play this anyways. Yeah. That's all I've been doing. That did Neuromod, killed somebody. It's basically used him as a guinea pig for a test subject, which was nice. Knock this out. I want it. Which one was it? This one? Yeah, that one. I'm not talking lowly. Maybe it's your headphones or something. I don't know. Except not the same way as last time. So I don't know. Still super loud. Not a bad thing about Ray. Sounds. Well, Mark even had that issue, so it's good in some parts and loud in other parts. I don't either. Hope it's gonna get better. The other one's better. Nah, you missed a lot. Let's see. I went from Harvard's lab on my own time to Talos, and then I started in Cytronics, and now I'm in Guts. And I'll probably go down to Cargo Bay and Life Support. All these down here on my own time. You're supposed to go up to Arbitrarium, but that's continuing the story, and I don't want to do that because I gotta explore a bunch of stuff. So that. If you said the sound's that loud, let me just. I mean, I have it very low to begin with, so. I mean. Maybe it's your headphones. It might be your headphones, because your headphones sometimes has issues. Sometimes one's good, sometimes one's horrible. I know that. I had issues on that. October 31st, everything's okay. November 23rd, everything's okay. March 5th, everything's okay except for fault detected, which is what Eric Berg went to go fix, and he didn't sign because he died. Arboretum. Wow. I say it how I say it, so do it. More of those things, nothing. turn that on very sneakily. Would repairing this turn that on? Nope. That's okay. I'm gonna back down a bit. Stop. And let's do this one. There. Yeah, flying games. I can do this one. I mean, I won't do it too long because it's very slow paced. I mean, unless I skip through every little thing, but I'm not doing that. Nope, nope, nope. I think I got more stuff over here. Oh, what's that? Nice. I need to get up there. Oh, hey, science operator. What's up? Hey, science operator. No,
Inspecting. Your suit integrity is compromised. Let me fix that. Repair complete.
It's a little compromised. It's not that badly compromised. I don't have to do anything just because. Secrets. There must be a way up on the other side. Oh. As you join. Sneaky. Yep. I got almost every alien upgrade except for 3 now. That's all I need. And I got every neuromod upgrade that you can get in this game. What the hell?
Operator approach.
Oh.
Morgan, steady. That pulse hit your suit systems pretty hard. It came from the substation ahead. There's a magnetosphere around Talos 1 that keeps the sun from cooking your insides. Hopefully the generator isn't dying. For your sake, I'll be fine.
Also learned January is really horrible for an AI. Run that. I'm gonna have fun killing January. Once I don't need January no more.
Moving.
Some big snow. Alright, so I need to go down here. Turn this upside, right? Grab that. Back of that. Back of that. Everything in there. Health kit. I saw Mark's playthrough all of it, and one part that I had to look up later on though, my game I guess broke or it didn't load it, so that's why I had to use recycler charge to get past it. And yeah.
Normal gravity detected.
Oh my god. Got you. And put you there. And go there. And go. Hello. Anybody home? Oh, okay.
Requesting new operator. TranStar Pyramid 490 medical.
I'll probably stop after this spot. This spot's very short and easy.
So I can serve you better next time.
And then I'll switch to
Langley!
Hey, what's the matter?
He's dead!
Whoa, what? Who's dead?
Anders! I tried to call security,
Do you need a medical team?
I said he's dead, Langley!
Right. Laurel, take a deep breath. Tell me what happened.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Anders went into the to test one of the coils that's been flaking on us. I don't know what happened exactly, but there was a pulse. I think it cooked him in his suit.
God, I'm so sorry, Laurel. Can you get up to the Arboretum?
No, Anders had the key card.
Okay, got it. Listen, just sit tight. Don't go into that chamber. I'm going to find Chief Elazar. We'll get a security team your way ASAP.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep, I like it. Power that on.
Warning, magnetosphere deactivated. Solar radiation exposure at maximum.
That's pretty easy. Nice to see Prey finally. You guys hear me talk about Prey.
Magnetosphere activated.
Both of these emails and files. Real quick. Alright, files. Magnetosphere plasma repulse.
Warning, plasma shockwave imminent.
Shot. Increasing the unsafe levels. We're currently investigating potential cause and effects. The present scale of the effects.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hate this thing. Alright. All personnel should be in good emergency state to further notice. Lower being tomorrow. Mega Osier generated during the second shift. Please be ready. Tell the machine shut down. Just turn it back this time. I found a crawl space over my control room, not before I accidentally kicked it under some pipes, which means I can't reach it. It's dark under there. Over my control room.
Warning, plasma shockwave imminent.
I found your gift in the crawl space.
Warning,
over my
seek
control
shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's good to know. I need to put this out. Yeah, put that out. Put that out. Why? Okay, fine. Don't go out. Fire out. Fire out. Is there something hidden? Ooh. There's something hidden. There's something up there.
Warning, plasma shockwave imminent.
And we do this.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4.
Plasma shockwave passed away.
3, 2, 1.
Where's the last one? Really? There. Have this stuff.
Warning, plasma shockwave imminent. Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that works too. So I got that cleared up. Let me go over here. Can't do that. There,
Warning,
there.
plasma shockwave imminent. Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's something about knocking something over. Not totally sure what she's talking about, so make sure everything's not in my way. Do avoid right there. Here.
Warning, magnetosphere deactivated. Solar radiation exposure at maximum.
Microgravity detected.
And we'll do here. That on. Think that's everything in here. Voila. Done. Oh, hi robots.
Found you.
I wouldn't be
I'll
paying
have
for
to recycle you after this.
Ow. Thank you. everything. So yeah, I go switch it to
Hello.
what's it called?
Nice to see you.
Let me get out of this area. This area's gonna kill me. I switched it to
Microgravity detected.
Magnetosphere activated.
I think it probably should be in there because it's loud.
Normal gravity detected.
I'm gonna switch it to murder soul suspect. In a little bit. I'll take a little break. Oh. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Take a little break and switch to that. Okay. I'll see you there. And those that watch or just watching or just joined or something, thank you for watching. And see you on the next one. Bye everyone.